Here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby.
Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. For today's look, I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. I'm really excited for this video, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids. I'm going to use this MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid, and this will make sure that the eyeshadows that I will apply after this will stay in place all day. The brush I'm using to apply this is the Sigma Precision Angled P84 brush. It's basically a very tiny kabuki brush, and I really like to use this brush for applying this primer. And then I'm going to use a little bit of powder just to make sure that this primer is locked in place. Now for the next step, I'm going to use some eyeshadow guards just because I find this so easy to create a cut crease. The first shade I'm going in with is this white one called Glucose. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. And I'm going to use this to apply right underneath the brow bone to kind of make my eyebrows lift. And also I find it, like when I create a cut crease, it gives more of a nice transition if you apply a light shade underneath the eyebrow. Now for my next shade, I'm going in with this light pink shade, using this as my transition shade. Then I'm going in with some black eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this to create a cut crease line. And I know this palette doesn't contain a black eyeshadow, but I feel like everyone has a black eyeshadow, I guess. So just use whatever black eyeshadow you have at home, as long as it's like a matte shade, you'll be fine. Now I'm going in with this vibrant pink shade using a Morphe M507 brush, and I'm going to apply this right above that line I created. Then I'm going back in with the shade Tongue Pop, which was that light pink shade I used at the beginning, and I'm going just around the edges of where I just applied that vibrant pink shade to make sure that the transition looks a bit better. Then I'm going to take the shade Coma using a Dose of Colors pencil brush. I'm going to blend this right on top of that cut crease line I created using that black eyeshadow. Then I'm going to take this shade, which is called Extraction. I'm going to blend a little bit of that shade right above that cut crease line as well. Now I'm going back in with this vibrant pink shade using a Morphe M506 brush. Now I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC15, and I'm going to use this to cut my crease. Now the first shade I'm going to apply on my eyelid is this white shade, and I'm going to press a lot of this. I'm trying to use a lot of this product because I want it to look as white as possible. Then I'm going to take the shade Cavity, that vibrant pink shade. Then for my next shade, I'm going in with this one, which is called Root Canal, which is a gorgeous purple shade, and I'm going to use that like right next to that vibrant pink shade, using that same MAC 242 brush again. Then I'm going back in with this dark purple shade using my Morphe M506 brush. I'm going to blend a little bit of that in my outer V area where I haven't applied product yet. So now that I'm done with the eyeshadows, I'm going to remove the eyeshadow guard. Now for my eyeliner, I'm going to use this Sigma Wicked Jaw eyeliner, and I'm going to create a line above my lash line and also a winged liner. So I'm now going to first apply some foundation since I haven't applied that yet. I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation, and the one I'm using is in the shade Barcelona. I'm pretty pale right now, so I know it doesn't match my face, but I just really like this foundation, so I just wanted to use it anyway. Then I'm going to use the Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape Concealer, like my all-time favorite concealer. It's just so amazing. It's full coverage and I feel like it blends in with any foundation, and it just hides any dark circles. The one I'm using is in Light Sand, and I'm going to blend this in using my beauty blender, which I made a little bit wet. I feel like this is the best way to kind of make it blend nice into the foundation. And then I'm using a little bit of powder to set all my concealer in place, so it doesn't move because I do get oily. Now for my waterline, I'm going to use this Sigma Longwear eyeliner pencil. Now I'm taking a little bit of black eyeshadow again. I'm going to press this right underneath your lower lash line to make it extra smoky black. Now I'm going back in with this vibrant pink shade again, using a Dose of Colors pencil brush. And I'm going to use this to blend out my lower lash line. And I'm also blending a little bit of the shade Tongue Pop right underneath the lower lash line as well, to make it a little bit more blown out. I curled my lashes, and now I'm going in with this Tarte Cosmetics Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, applying this on my upper lashes and my bottom lashes. Now that I'm done with applying my mascara, I'm going to use my Anytude Fluffy Lashes, which are so freaking amazing. The name speaks for itself. These are just very fluffy and quite dramatic, but I just feel like since this is quite a dramatic eye look, I feel like these lashes match perfectly. And I used a tweezer, and then at the end I'm going to kind of pull them against my eyeliner using my fingers. Now I'm going to use some lip liner, and I'm using the Strip Down Lip Liner from MAC Cosmetics, which matches with any nude color. And I'm going in with this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Supernatural. One of my favorite colors. I know this is not really original. I use this so many times, but it's just so pretty. Then I let that dry, and then I'm going to use the Balm Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Oscar. This is a new product from the Balm Cosmetics, and I'm really loving this particular shade Oscar. It's so gorgeous, and it just matches my skin color really well. It's not too warm, and that's what I really like about it. Then I'm going to use the Dose of Colors lip gloss in the shade Goals. I first wanted to let my liquid lipstick dry, so that's why I'm applying the lip gloss right now, just in case you were wondering. And this is such a stunning lip gloss. I really recommend it to anyone. Then I'm going to use this Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. So freaking pretty. Haven't used it for quite a few weeks, I guess. And now that I used it, I kind of realized why I really like it. Then I'm going in with this Natasha Denona blush, and I mixed the two shades on my brush, and I'm going to apply them on the apples of my cheeks. I prefer applying blush after applying highlighter, so the blush kind of blends into the highlighter. Then I'm going to use the Rebound Spray from Urban Decay, and this will make sure that everything just blends into each other and that I don't have like a powdery finish. And then here you have the end result. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. This is my first video ever using the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, and I really like the palette. I even felt like this might be my favorite eyeshadow palette ever, just because the eyeshadows blended so nicely in my crease. I had no problems blending it whatsoever. The only thing that I did notice was that once I applied the matte shades all over the eyelid, I found it a bit hard to like make the shades fade into each other. Sometimes when I like use matte shades, it just doesn't really work together to like apply them on top of each other. And I only experienced it like on the eyelid, but not really in the crease, so I don't really know how that's possible. But overall, I really like the palette. I purchased it myself and I don't regret purchasing it. I think it's amazing, and if you guys are interested, I would love to do more videos using this palette. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more looks, and if you want, let me know what kind of look you want to see. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That would be really sweet and helpful for my YouTube channel. And of course, I hope to see you in my next video, so don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys!
I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Total sense when you're next to me.